If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option, as Sori says. $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed. A child shall lead them.
To buy our merch.
Yes, dear listener, buy our merch. Okay, we got one more song for you beautiful people.
There.
We had a wonderfully uncontroversial song right before. And now we've
next
got
up,
a
Candlemass, Bewitched.
gentle song for you to listen to, dear listener.
Again, we are doing the Metlcat stream.
Brought to you by the big homie
And
Metlcat.
this little kitty.
Yes. Okay. This is Candlemass. The name of this song is Bewitched. The name of the band is Candlemass. Let's do it.
Check it out.
Also sounds doomy.
I wish you guys would see this video.
Okay, so I scrolled down because I was like, what are people saying about this music video? Because I thought it was a little ridiculous. So NR Productions a year ago put a comment under their thing. It says, "It amazes me how spotless the music is. Perfect vocals. Everything is excellent. But the video is nothing but a meme generator."
I wish, seeing as how it's the last song, if I would have put it together, I wish we would have just put the official,
see what happens,
official song in there. Damn it!
I know.
Somebody next time tell me to put the thing in there. Damn it!
It was a very weird video. Like the guy rises from the dead, and then he's got all of his little people bewitched around him. He was saying something to the girl too. I think it was kind of like the witch hunt thing going on.
Oh my God.
Resenting her for his own attraction to her. I don't know. And it was very weird. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. Okay. The vocals were very repetitive also. You are bewitched over. You are bewitched over and over.
You are bewitched.
Can you see the devil in me? Just take a look in my eyes. I'll play for you this wicked melody. Its magic will reach for your soul. Man, you know what? To be honest with you, this reminds me of how the Christians thought like metal was.
Yes.
Can't you see the devil in them? Just take a look in their eyes.
Yeah,
they will play for you a wicked melody. Its magic will reach for your soul.
That's you. That's how you guys grew up thinking of metal.
Big time. Yeah.
Okay.
It burns inside, no place to hide. The strange tune possesses your mind.
I guess there's a debate in the chat.
About what?
Didn't this sound like it was a song tailor-made for Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh, 100%.
Right?
100%.
This is
How
Ozzy.
is there a debate?
Yeah, well, people are like, no, I guess the guy's name is Messiah or something like that.
Oh, no.
The singer. They're like, no, he's a better singer. Like, I don't think Ozzy is like a top-notch singer. I just, like, as far as like the attitude and the feeling and the pace and the tempo of the song, it felt like an Ozzy song. But anyway, all right. I guess I'm the only one.
I mean,
you are bewitched. See, y'all didn't know I could hit notes, did you? All right, keep going.
It burns inside, no place to hide. This strange tune possesses your mind. It comes over you in the nightmare. It's true. You will enter the realm of the dark. You are bewitched.
You are bewitched.
Bewitched by delight, you'll reach the night, dancing and singing to my fiddle. So take my hand and understand that no one will see you again. You're bewitched. I am the master of the enchanted tune. I'll play for you. Play for your joy, for your soul, for your doom. My fingers, they dance upon the strings like fire, weaving a spell of my burning desire. Sing with me, meet your destiny, set yourself free to the magic. So come with me, my kingdom to see. Believe me, you're captured, my friend. So I don't know, like, and you know, this is me coming from my like world. This is 1987. So I literally don't know, like, because he had like the black thing and the thing around his neck and stuff, like,
yeah.
If you played this type of music back in the 80s and your parents were at all religious or anybody around you was religious, I'm sure you heard like how bad it was, you know, the bewitching thing, all this stuff. So I'm not sure if they don't make this song like kind of mocking too, you know what I mean?
Like a tongue-in-cheek type of troll?
Well, no, both. Like tongue-in-cheek, but also like...
I don't know, man. That satanic panic was real. I don't think like metalheads were like fucking with that in the 80s because like we literally destroyed these people's lives. Like there's
So did he really think that this was true?
Who?
That
Christian?
No, not Christians. Like this band.
It was... No, I'm saying like... He's singing about it. It could be he read a comic book or something and he was fascinated with the comic book. I'm not saying that like he takes it completely seriously. I'm saying that I don't know, like if I was a metalhead in the late 80s, I mean this is before our time a little bit, but if I was a metalhead in the late 80s, early 90s, I would not play around with like the satanic panic stuff, like unless I was like really into that shit, because people were going to trial. People were like getting locked up. I mean, like,
what?
Yeah, like metalhead kids, like their lives were legit. Like
they were getting
being
locked up.
I'm telling you, it's true because of the whole satanic panic stuff and the witchcraft accusations and all the rest
but if
of it.
that's the case, then why would you make a song like this unless you really believed that this is what you were doing?
Because like I
it's
said,
either a giant joke or it's what you really think, and you believe that you could bewitch even the judge.
well, look, it burns inside, no place to hide. This strange tune possesses your mind. It comes over you, and the nightmare is true. You'll enter the realm of the dark. You're bewitched. Bewitched. I'm assuming that's by delight, not be delight. Maybe that's
that's a mistake over there. By delight.
Yeah, the West Memphis 3. People went to prison.
That is so messed
Okay, but
up.
Perk is taking your side. Metal bands absolutely did troll over the satanic stuff. That was Venom's entire shtick, for example. Other bands did that too. There are very few genuine Satanists. It was all shock. So that's on your side.
It looks.
So
yeah.
Perk is saying no, they were really trolling these folks.
Yeah, I mean that's. Especially like if you're a part of it and you know, like, yo, this is not really like. It's not like satanic like they're making it seem like. You know what I mean? It just seems to me that they would then say, okay, let's create a whole song saying that we are, because honestly, if they were as great as the Christians were making them out to be, like that's some pretty freaking unbelievable shit. You could bewitch people, like it's so satanic, like you listen to it, you're getting sucked right into it, you're getting possessed. Like if you had that type of power in your band, I mean, holy shit.
Yeah. Well,
but I don't think that they believe they had that kind of power. I think they're just like,
what do you mean? You're playing in front of
Let's do
thousands
it.
of people. You can control if they put their hands up, put their hands down, stand up, sit down, jump, stand. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think that they thought that they were possessing people.
I disagree with you. I just think it just depends on, especially if you're taking possession. You know how
Comes over you and the nightmare is true. You'll enter the realm of the dark.
Well, you know, like Cowboys from Hell. Like, do you think Pantera literally thought they were cowboys from hell, or were they just describing?
No, that's different.
They were describing what it means to be a metalhead and what it means to be in a metal band.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Metallica of Wolf and Man. Do you really think they were talking about being wolves, or were they just using the predatory aspect of being a wolf to describe what it's like to be, Metallica going through a town and consuming, being a predator or whatever? So, yeah, I do think them standing there, I think they're using the term bewitched could be used as a way to talk about their influence, the music that they do, the world that they create when they're on stage with their fans. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, that would be my initial understanding, actually, of what the song is talking about.
Yeah, I think it's them saying they understand that they have influence, but obviously they're not like, I don't think they believe that they're possessing people's minds and all that. I think that they realize that they have influence over people, and that all the Christians are saying. What's the difference
between influencing someone? If I say this, hold on. If I say this person is influenced by Satan, how would you interpret that?
Well, Satan is influencing what they're doing. There's a difference between being influenced by Satan and being possessed. If you're possessed, whether you're around their influence or not, you're still going to act in their way.
Okay, so when Paul said, "You foolish Galatians, who has
bewitched you?"
Okay, so he uses the term bewitched there. Does that mean that he thinks that the Galatians are all like zombies of the Judaizers?
No.
It's just talking about they're being influenced.
Yeah, I think that's to my point. I don't think that they thought they were actually possessing people and the people are going around like zombies. I think that they were just saying we influence.
Well, that's
these
my
people.
point. Is that the term they're using it metaphorically? That's why I brought up.
No, I think that they're using it intentionally because of what Christian people were saying.
What's the difference between metaphorically and intentionally?
Because if it's metaphorical, then they don't really believe they're possessing people. But I think they believed. But the Christians believed they were possessing people. Absolutely. And
How's
so
that
I think
different
they're
from what I'm
using that
saying?
word on purpose. What? Literally? Are you?
How's it different from what I'm saying?
Okay, it sounded different than what you were saying.
I'm saying they're using the term bewitched in a metaphorical sense to talk about how their music influences the minds of the hearer.
Okay, that's half of what I said.
And you're saying
That's half of what I said.
Yeah, and you're saying the other side, they're using the term bewitched to troll Christians because Christians
because Christians really believed that if you listen to this, you would get possessed, not just influenced, but possessed.
Right. You believe, like, even if the CD was in the house, like, they don't necessarily, the kid, just so you guys know this, because this is where we came from, like, you didn't even necessarily need to listen to the song to be possessed by it. Just by having the tape or the CD in your drawer or your dresser or whatever it was, that was enough to, the devil would basically like, I'm not trying to, but like, what was the thought process? Is the devil was traveling on the plastic and then
traveling on the plastic? You're not trying to what? You literally were, because you said plastic. Okay, holy shit, we know what you're doing. But what they told us was that there was like portals, and so mirrors could be a portal. So like, I'm not sure why a mirror was a portal, but you know, like the whole Bloody Mary thing that kids would say, and then all of a sudden something demonic would happen or whatever. It would be like one of those things. Can you not do that right now? It's very distracting.
Okay.
It's one of those things. It'd be like a portal. So the CD was the same thing. Like, you keep that CD in your house, and by having that CD in your house, you're saying, I accept this and I'm agreeing with this. And so you're opening up the door for like demonic stuff to come into your house through that.
I see.
I'll tell you what. One time I was babysitting
I see.
It's
a territorial legal thing. Like you gave
permission for them to be there. And then like I was babysitting at this house one time, my sister and I were, and like we were already kind of freaked out because one of their, it was kind of sad, but we were kids, so we didn't understand the adult side of it. There was a girl that had died, and she was not much younger than we were. She was only like a year younger than us, and she had died there. And like it was like this thing where her mom, like she seemed to have like a cold, and then they brought her to the doctor. The doctor's like, oh yeah, bring her home, let her rest. And they brought her home and let her rest, but it turned out she actually had cancer, and she died within days. Like it was like, so they never, like, they would say her name all the time, obviously, because they as her parents loved her and missed her. But like for us, it was like they keep talking about this dead girl, oh my gosh, and it was like really creepy. And then we already felt creeped out at their house because we were babysitting and it was at night. And then we found a witchcraft book on their shelf. That was it. We were done. And then the radio started going off in their room.
Oh my god.
And we shut off the radio, and then it went off again. Like there was all these things going. So we ended up calling our mom, and we were like, Mom, we're freaked out, blah, blah, blah. We were telling her all this stuff. So my mom showed up, and then when the people like returned, because we didn't know when they were gonna come back, so they just like showed up, and my mom it was very awkward. And then my mother was like, well, the girls were a little bit like freaked out, and they never took us back to babysit. I think we insulted them, really.
You think?
But we were scared.
You think?
We were scared. I saw that witchcraft book on the shelf. You know what's so funny? It was very similar to somebody from the channel sent us a witchcraft book. It's right in there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. And I was like, if this
Ever
is me
since
5
then,
years ago, I'd burn that shit.
we've been having problems in our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm not afraid about any of that shit. Please.
But yeah, so that's how it was.
I was watching the Jesus of Muhammad thing. Shout out to Muhammad. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But they were talking about how Muhammad got enchanted by this witch. Muhammad, he got bewitched for, I mean, most of the scholars say for damn near 6 months to a year, where he was just walking around, didn't know where he was.
Like zombified?
Well, I mean, he believed that he had sex with his wives. They were like, nah, bro, that never happened. Like, this is in Sahih Hadith. Don't kill me, ya Muslimi. But so this guy, he's criticizing Muhammad, obviously. It's David Wood. He's like, I'm just a 2-bit Christian. He's like, look, right now, anybody can curse me, anybody can try to bewitch me, and the Lord Jesus will protect me. He's like, I challenge any of you, try to bewitch me. You'll never be able to do it. But your prophet, shout out to Muhammad. I mean, it was hilarious because the guy's like, I'm just some 2-bit Christian guy. But yeah, that's always been my position. Like, I never.
Be so frustrating for those people who really believe that they can curse somebody, and then they're trying to curse the Christian, and it's not gonna work.
Well, another guy said the story. This pagan priestess, I guess, tried to curse him. I mean, you always hear these stories. He's like, yeah, this pagan priestess tried to curse me, but then I said, may the Lord push everything, all of your, and she died 2 weeks later or whatever. according to him. I don't know. I'm very skeptical of those stories or whatever, but I do believe that Muhammad was bewitched because it's in Sahih Hadith, and you can't be angry at me, ya Muslimin. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay.
So I mean, this song to me was kind of like it was kind of funny a little bit with the video, and the sound felt like it was very. I felt like he said "you are bewitched" so many times. Like literally, it only shows it 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times, but it literally felt like he said it like 16 times. So I don't know what was up with that, but so I wasn't really get into this one. I'm gonna give this one a 6.9.
All right, a 6.9.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that denigrates that score. I'm gonna give it a 6.8.
Later, Andre.
Super special.
Look at DC. DC gave it a 3.2. He's never gonna forgive you for that Beatles shit, bro. All right, this song I gotta give this song a 9.2. Doom is very hit or miss for me. I generally don't like Doom.
These scores coming in. Everybody really gave us
people
a high
really
score.
liked it. People really liked it.
Yeah.
But I respect what it was doing, and I think they're probably like one of the earlier influential Doom bands that gave rise to the other Doom bands. So
I'm sure it did.
I can't go with you with a 6. I can't do that.
I got on Archero. He gave it a 10. Like,
Archero gave it a 10.
I'm literally like
1,000 for the video. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't really get to see, like, I didn't realize what you were doing until halfway. You need to double down and give the next Beatles song a 1.5.
You got to pass me a Beatles song that's actually good.
That's horrible. You guys are the worst. But
All right,
there you go. Well, there you go. Another wonderful day in Vin and Sori land, dear listener.
Thank you, Metlcat, for the stream.
Shout out to Metlcat for the stream.
Hopefully we didn't bore you.
Hopefully you weren't bored, Mr. DJ Metlcat.
So shout out to everybody.
Gang.
We've got more streams coming your way. So make sure you what do you say? Like, subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Blah,
and
blah,
tell
blah.
all your friends this is where we're live streaming from now on. We won't be live streaming from the other channel. The other channel is just going to get the videos
You'll
individually
know that we're
released.
serious about this channel when you see the new commercial.
Right.
Until you see the new commercial, we're just screwing around,
fucking around.
to be honest with you. Did you say fucking around?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking around.
Wow, I was going to say you
6.9,
fucking around, but I decided against
around.
it. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked, because these feeling niggas that wrong when they don't fuck around, no joke. No, all they know is murder when it comes to me. What?
I don't know. I was just going to go with the
I
sound.
run around my city with my head shot to my toes, because these guys hold me down, and I got to make it back home, because my brother need that bail money, my son need that rent. You try to take my life, Dad, you fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around. All right.
I don't know them.
All right, then.
See this skin? This porcelain skin? I'm white.
Porcelain.
Yep. Shout out to pregnant Vin and Sori. Have a good night, y'all.
Archera goes, that's the new song they're always advertising.
You kind of look like you're not shutting down.
Soraya forgot about, she doesn't even know the lyrics to the other song, so I don't know. I'm having a hard time.
Which song? Which song? Which one?
There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna drop that freestyle on Middle America.
You should. It's a good one.
Can't wait for you anymore.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Freestyle get dropped on Middle America, guys. See you over there. All right. Having said